What's up, guys? Today I'm out working on my MTD this morning, and I thought I'd show you a little issue that you could potentially run into for those of you who own one of these older, like early 80s to anywhere in the 90s, maybe early 2000s. All of the MTD lawn tractors that use this combination deck engagement lever slash cut height adjustment. Basically how it works is, obviously when you're in the furthest position right here, the blades are off. And then when you move it forward, that engages the deck. And when you lower it even further, that will adjust your cut height. Which does seem fine and convenient and all until you get into the nitty-gritty of how this thing actually works. Basically, there is a spring mounted back here, and it's connected to one of the mounts to the mower deck. Sorry, it's very hard for me to show. But see, there's where that spring runs. It's onto the back of one of the deck hangers. And what that there is for when you put the deck lever into the engagement position, that moves the deck backwards. Let me see if I can show you here. See, when I engage the deck ever so slightly slides backwards. And what that does is it puts tension on the deck belt. And that's obviously what starts the blades up. And when you put the lever back, there is actually also a metal rod that you can see right above the deck hanger. That this rod actually is connected to the deck engagement cut height adjustment lever, and that's obviously used to help pull the deck forward to relieve tension for the deck belt to shut the blades off. Which over time, this guy can eventually work itself loose, and eventually you won't have as much, you will have very slight tension between the deck belt and the spindles, or the engine pulley and the spindles to the mower deck. Ever so slightly, this can work its way loose over time, and your deck will not fully disengage all the way, and your blades will sometimes turn ever so slightly. So my fix that I want you guys to take away to tell if your deck's fully adjusted to its sweet spot is basically, obviously have it lower, then slowly work the deck lever up until you feel resistance. As you can see, it kind of nicks into the side of this part of the deck engagement, where it should be like normally right about here. To fix that, see, when you pull it all the way back, shuts the deck off. Easy way to fix this, obviously bring the deck all the way down so you relieve some of the tension. Locate down where the pin is right here. Obviously just pull this cotter pin out, the washer as well. That way you can work this guy loose and just turn it clockwise. Basically a couple turns like that should do good. Then after that, just work its way back in. Oops, make sure you don't lose the washer. And oops, it's gonna be hard for me to do this on camera and film at the same time. Basically just push the cotter pin back in its place, but then check more of your deck tension. And as you can see right here, we got good tension. You pulled back up until you feel resistance, and now that looks dead on the money there. right where it's sweet spot. I might need to move the pin in like one more turn, and hopefully that should get it to its perfect spot. So I'll go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you the end results. All right, now that I've gotten that all straightened out, let's go ahead and give it a start and test run it. Oops. Get my foot down on the clutch. This has that typical problem where you do have to ever so slightly hold back on the deck lever just to get the safety mechanism to engage. All without any problems. Alright, now that I got that problem figured out, I'm going to go ahead and cut some grass. So, thanks for watching, and I hope this benefits you. For any of you who have one of these MTDs, this will work for models that have the 38-inch, 42-inch like this one, or even the 46-inch. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.